Performance TV, coming to you from Borla Commerce Park.
If you're like me, I love driving an old muscle car. It'd be a lot of fun, but sometimes a little scary. Well, I've got Blake Foster from Speedtech Performance with me today. And Blake, you can make that not only fun, but it'll perform better, handle better. Tell me about your suspension package.
Yeah, we sure can. The suspension packages that we come out with are all CAD designed. They're all built in-house. We do all the manufacturing from the tube bending to the TIG welding, machining the stainless steel cross shafts and the Delrin bushings. And it's a pretty simple bolt-on program.
Right, now this is all CNC bent, and everything is exactly the same every time. It's all designed in the computer. It's engineered for a better ride, better stance, and better handling.
Correct, yes. Yep, there's lots of geometry improvements. We add caster to the upper control arm. The lower control arms are obviously a lot stronger than stock. They give you adjustable ride height with the coilover conversion.
And part of the new package here is this new spindle you have. Now, tell me about the spindle. That's a pretty nice looking piece.
Yeah, it's a pretty highly designed piece. It's a forged 7075 aluminum, forged in Texas. We do all the machining in-house. Runs the Corvette, the 2014 Corvette hub, which is increased strength over the older C5, C6 stuff.
And it's a sealed hub.
Sealed hub, no maintenance. And I mean, they've been tested. GM has tested those things, so they're pretty much bulletproof.
And then for his brakes, you're able to put a Corvette brake on this?
Yeah, you can go right from the stock Corvette brake all the way up to a 15-inch Willwood carbon brake, whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah, and muscle cars sometimes they're a little scary when you go to stop one of them with the brakes they came with. Nice brake upgrade here.
Oh yeah.
You're able to bolt it right on this.
Yeah.
Now the coilover, you said you were able to put a coilover on these. What kind of work does it take to be able to put a coilover on?
Well, we've designed these upper coilover brackets here to really be very simple. You take a grinder, cut off the factory upper shock mounting bracket.
Yeah, which is located right here.
Which would be located there where the pin comes through. You would cut out the hole to clearance for the spring itself. A little bit of welding, and away you go. It's really pretty simple.
Right, just weld this bracket in here, weld it to here and here.
Yep.
And then you're set to go. You can put a coilover in. The adjustability with a coilover is much greater than, say, a stock factory spring.
Well, the adjustability, plus you get we supply our kits with a double adjustable shock, so you get a lot more shock action, a lot more adjustability for the ride control. You can make it ride as smooth as you want, or just adjust the shock and go autocrossing.
Now, what kind of package is this for? Is this for the everyday driver, racing? What do you specialize in?
We really find that it kind of covers all bases. You can put it in a daily driver, a show car. Obviously, the quality of the parts is show quality with the powder coating that we do on it, all the way up to a race car. And depending on the shock and spring package that we put in it, I mean, you can go all the way from an autocross car right to a drag race car.
Yeah, I see a lot of pro touring cars nowadays. I love the stance of those cars, the way they look.
Yeah.
Now, you're driving around the country, you want a nice ride, this is the way to go right here.
Well, we certainly feel that way. I mean, with the bigger sway bar, the adjustable shocks, the added caster, the better geometry, I mean, you just can't beat it.
Now, this is a 69 Camaro front suspension. What all models does Speedtech make with this package here?
We also make them for the second-gen Camaros, which are 70 to 81 Camaros. We've got a package for the G-bodies, so 78 to 87 Grand Nationals, Monte Carlos, plus the full line of A-body cars, 64 to 72 Chevelles, GTOs, yep. That sort of stuff.
Now, this is not the only thing. You don't make just front suspension. You make other things for the cars as well to ride better.
Yeah, for sure. We've got a full replacement subframe for the first-gen Camaros. We've got torque arm rear suspension, which is kind of unique for first and second-gen Camaros. Plus, we've got a full line of coilover conversions for all the cars that use coilovers in the back, the A-bodies and B-bodies.
I'll tell you what, if you want a muscle car and you want it to ride better, you want it to perform better, check them out, speedtechperformance.com. We'll be right back after this.